Righty, this is me playing with a mouse and keyboard. And this is going to be painful for me because I generally do not play with a mouse and keyboard. So just to get a quick rundown of the keys, you press 1 to bring up your navigation panel, and you can use W and ASD to move the little highlighter up, and to jump through to transactions you press E to show you, well, that'll be your transactions of course. Then contacts is all the ships in the area, and if you want to select a ship then all you have to do is press spacebar. Therefore now it's highlighting the ship I've selected, which is a Viper who's deadly and he's got a clean record and he's in a wing. Okay, right, that's panel 1. Press 2 brings up your communication table. You press E to jump through. I've got a friend's request. I have no idea who that is. And it's the same as before. You get talk to local, blah 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 blah. Look at more. To get out, just press escape. Pressing 3, it zooms into your starport services and your launch controls, and of course to select you just press spacebar, and to get through the panel it's just WASD to select, spacebar again to confirm. It's supposed to be right mouse bar to get it, but you can actually use the mouse here to select as well, so you don't actually have to use that. But at this point you can't use the mouse, you have to actually use WASD. Right, so that's to zoom into your, usually your radar. Press 4 brings up your actual functions on your ship, and of course it's just the same as the system panel 1, where you can press E to select through, yada yada yada, go to module monuments, and as you can see I've got some at 1, some at 5, some at 3. It means the ones at 1 are a priority and they'll always get pibbled. Ones at 3 are less, and depending on the pibble draw they'll get turned off basically. So things at 5 get switched off, which would be my fuel scoop and my frame shift drive in combat gets turned off. Don't really use them when I'm in combat. And my cargo hatch gets switched off because I don't really carry cargo. But actually I will buy some cargo so that I can get interdicted. So let's go to commodities market, and here we have the market where you can buy all your lovely gear and stuff. What do we want to carry? Beer? Oh, don't have any beer. Right, let's see, supply. They have tea, coffee. I wonder what will make me a target to be attacked. Synthetic fabrics. I don't think anybody's going to attack me if I've got... Let's buy one. Oh, actually, let's just buy... What can I buy anyway? Yeah, I could hold 8 on this. Right, let's buy 8. Big spender I am. So that'll now be in my cargo, and you can see that by going to cargo. And you have synthetic fabrics, and you can discard them. And discarding means jetson them, so you don't want to really do that. Enter key does nothing. Functions. This is where you can manually select your landing gear to deploy it or not, just by pressing space, of course. Your cargo scoop, your beacon, if you ever get lost in space or you run out of fuel. I mean, no, not lost in space, but you run out of fuel. Select the beacon. Silent running basically turns off everything so that you become invisible to heat and sensors. You also burn up a lot of power in that mod by closing the vents after your engine, so it overheats your ship after a while. Ship lights, you can turn lights on, not so much good. Rotational correction, just leave that on. Pre-flight checks, you might do that the first time, but you want that off afterwards because it's just annoying. Self-destruct, well, do not press that. We have 30 seconds to cancel it, I think you can cancel it, I'm not too sure, I'm not going to test it either. Let's see, I have insurance. It will cost me 401,406 credits to rebuy a ship. So we do not want to blow up. Alright. Let's go to Kremen to a locked destination. Press 1. Go to launch. This is where the fun really begins. I think I crashed last time to see this. Now, to move forward, backwards is W and S, that's your thrusters.
Ship released.
Q and E
Engines
move
engaged.
side to side.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. My mouse is dead sensitive. Too sensitive. Right, as you fly, you'll notice a little blue icon. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that shows you what direction your ship's moving towards. And to bring it up to landing gear, press
Landing
L.
gear retracted.
To slow it down, press X, that'll put you to 0 throttle. This is gonna be painful. I should have done the tutorials instead to take main ship out.
Avoid unnecessary destruction.
Right. We're getting it. I actually managed to fly out with it on the ship. Terminal. Oh, that took too long to do. Right, A and D. Where's A and D now? Oh, right, A and D move your ship from side to side. That's your brother. I'm going to fly in that direction and then quickly go to options and set the controls a bit different. It's too sensitive for my... Yeah, let's try that. Oh, that's much better. As you can see, the wee blue arrow pops out showing you what direction your ship's moving relative to where your cockpit is. So at the moment we're flying. Now, there is, if I press 4, just to highlight a wee bit more, there is a system panel that shows you systems, engines and weapons. Now if you press your cursor keys, if you press up arrow, you've put 3 pips into engines, and then 4 obviously. So that speeds your ship up. As you'll notice in my speedometer, it'll be 221. Now if I drop it, it'll slowly go down to 210. If I put weapons up, obviously I drop over from the engines and systems to depending on how many pips are in. So that's how you manage it. Left arrow to do systems. Systems includes all your power management, your shields, your thrusters, your boost, your shields, etc. Weapons is how long you can actually fire with your weapons. Engines is top speed and your ability to boost, which is tab, I believe. It is tab. Now, to hyper jump, press
Frameshift drive charging.
I can stop rolling.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm going to slow the speed down a wee bit. Press 1 to bring up on map. And then we're going to pick. No. Press space, lock destination on high intensity resource, because that means there's going to be a lot of people to shoot it. And now we just have to figure out what direction it is, and it looks as if it's behind me. So I'm using up on the mouse. So basically it handles like a plane would, so if you move the mouse from the left to right it would roll, and to pitch is up and down, and so to turn you actually have to like roll and push upward and basically to turn. It takes a wee bit getting used to. If you hold on shift key you can zoom a wee bit, but it's weird. Also, if you hit Shift A, it brings up that menu. Shift E to bring up that menu. Shift F to go there. And then you press Shift again and it cancels. So you don't actually have to press Escape, you can just press Shift to do that. As we slowly make our way there, I'm going to change the controls again because it's still a bit weird. Flight rotation. Oh, so it's all going to be on roll pitch. Does that right, let's try increasing that. So hopefully that means when I move the mouse it should somebody just flew by me. So you can use A and D to turn the ship from left to right, but as you notice it's pretty slow. Let's boost up a wee bit faster. Then when we get close enough we just press J again to disable Super Cruise. Once I get it, and it's not in the darkness. Good, good, good. Now, shooting is done by left mouse and right mouse. Right mouse is for group 2 items, left mouse is for group 1. Okay. This really feels weird. Let's try bounty hunting as mouse and keyboard user. Okay, should be ready to. jive. And my frame shift drive's on cooldown, which you can see in the bottom right corner. That means when I can actually activate it once more. That was shooting.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
This won't happen to you on your Sidewinder. This is because I've put very power hungry stuff on my ship. So it's switched, as I said, it's basically switched off. It is now switched off my cargo hatch. Does that mean I've just dropped my cargo? Nope. Right, it's not switched them off, it's just put them in height just to switch out. Get that one in there. And bit on. We have a ship. Miners you can tell from the blue, purplish kind of beams. When people are shooting, it's more of a like red, yellowish beams. So it's easy to notice from a distance. Or to reset your engine systems and weapons, you just press down arrow and it'll set them back to 2 each. To swap weapon grips is N. This is my scanner. That big boom. Let's see. Get a Sidewinder. This is the type of ship you'll actually start out from. And nothing. He's clear. To select ships in front of you, just press T. He's going to be a wanted. No? Usually Cobras are wanted. Imperial Clipper. Right, I am not taking this on with this ship. It's in a Winger 3. That will just chew me up. I'll scan it, but so as long as I'm within 3 kilometers of it, I can scan it, and this will, I'll show you in a second what happens afterwards. So I'll hit speed to 0 in a moment. And he's now deployed his weapons. Now if I look at his name, it will say faction and then just underneath bounty, so he's got 104,000 bounty on him. His little teammates, am I close enough? Pressing left click to scan him. Sidewinders, you generally won't get high bounties on them because they're wee ships. So, PG Bossman, he's worth 5,000. And to be honest, he's going to be more than a match for me in this mode. Expecting them to attack me, but oh, there's a python. Oh Christ, that's wanted. Yeah, that's, I don't want him. I want another one beside him. There we go. Somebody's attacking. against two different opposing factions. Yep. So, and the Imperial Clipper looks as if it's going to start attacking them too.
Target shields offline.
Right, I'm both. Let's change my weapons. Yeah. Try and keep my dog on him. Okay, so picks into my weapons. There we go.
Target destroyed.
31,000. Yeah. Oh no, I've got sun in my eyes and I can't see. You wanted. Yeah, that's a clean one. I like it. Him. Who's the... Oh, swap back to the warp scanner to increase my money making. As long as it doesn't try to run away. Okay, scanned them. Yeah, because I'm playing in solo play, I won't have enemy players try to jump and try to steal the credits. You can get that happening. Also, all you have to do in solo play is do a certain amount of
Target
damage
shields offline.
to the ship, and if it blows up, it doesn't matter if somebody else blows the kills it, you generally will get the credits. The bricks, turn around, check the radar. Trying to get him before his shield popped back up. Because my weapon's gimbaled, I don't have to actually I'm not hitting by the beams. Well, I'm not hitting them with the beams, but I'm not really that good. Right. 4%. Gunfire going off, beams everywhere. How is this happening? I don't know, because I should really not be killing you. Holy hell! Kill me. There we go!
Target destroyed.
173,000. Okay, I think he's still around and he's the one that's been shooting at me. Something else blew up. No, Typhon. And he's wanted. But as well. Oh, he's clean.
Target destroyed.
I become wanted. No. I've just realised something. If I die now, I lose all my bounty. And I've got close to a million probably now. Oh, also, as you can see highlighted in the bottom corner, it's mass lock. That means because I'm in the gravity of the rings, that they're basically mass lock me by sheer weight. So I can't jump out until I reach a certain distance away from them. And let's check. We have, yeah, I've got 500,000 in credits. I don't want to die. So we will head to Walhart Terminal. So you can actually lock answer,
Frameshift drive charging.
but then you have to match up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Engage.
Super Cruise. Now we just have to fly away. Somehow I just spat on the keyboard. I think that was in sheer awe of my mouse keyboard piloting skills. And that's where we have to go. Walhart Terminal. 23.3 light years away. And it's just basically the same deal. You just, once you get in range, your distance becomes the wee orange markers at the side where it says Walhart Terminal at the bottom left. Once it gets into that orange part, I'll just hit the mic, press Z, and it says safe, disengage, safe something. So you get there and you just press jet, come out, and then fly close enough to the station so that you're under 7.5 kilometers away from it. Press 1. Then you go to contacts, select it, and then press space, and then you request docking. And you get docking clearance. Am I going too fast again? Sometimes you can overshot the station and you have to swing around and read it again. That's a bit of an annoyance, but sometimes it happens. Oh, as you can see, my fuel bar, the little bar just underneath fuel is going down. That's your general fuel, whereas the pips, or the wee squares, is your actual main backup tank. And once that fuel jumps down so far, it'll start eating into that reservoir. Right, 3 kilometers. I have never landed with the mouse and keyboard, so this is going to be a bit interesting for me. See if disengage ready, that's all. That's the back end of the stations, but assuming the rotations, you're looking to the side that's just rotating, it's not actually going around. It's like, you're looking for the side, the face, it's always constantly facing one direction, but it's still rotating. down, see the green lights? Generally, basically what it means is that's where you enter the station. You don't actually have to do this, but some people, if you play online, get it. And say if you go through the red side, because it's like green's red's further. So the red is for ships coming out, and the green's going in. Right, so now you can see I'm mass locked again.
Scan detected.
I've now been scanned. For the love of God, I hope I'm not got any.
Docking request granted.
I'm clean. Right, this is going to be. I'm putting everything to systems to increase my shields. Let's see. Because the station rotates, you actually have to try and rotate with it. Once you get to a certain point, your ship will auto rotate. There's a federal dropship just going out. This is actually going pretty smooth. 6. Right, that's me L there. That's L.
Landing gear deployed.
Why am I landing gear?
Find doors must be and doors surroundings.
Slowly fly towards. Right, reduce my speed a wee bit now. Again. Again. Oh. Now you want to get that wee blue dot, but it says, see how it's highlighted, and then.
Be aware of oncoming
Actually, how do you?
Flight assist on. Flight assist on. Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
Not reverse.
Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay.
Options, right? How do I bloody thrust inwards? Thrust forward, thrust. Oh, right. Thrust up is R, thrust down is F. Right. So I want to do F. How do I go backwards? Controls, flight rotation, flight thrust, flight throttle. It's set on full. Right. So all I have to do is press S a few times, press Q, press F. Voila!
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And then we enter the hangar. And that's done. Bye bye.